Greece, the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, which began last night, is having special meaning this year. But as Stephen Fabian reports, with anti-Semitism on the rise, many are feeling concern and fear.
It's the first video of the gunman who police say fired a shotgun outside a synagogue on the first night of Hanukkah, sending jitters across the USA. He was identified as 28-year-old Iraqi-born Fawad Al-Carter. The shooting in Albany, New York comes as the largest Hanukkah menorah in the world was lit last night in New York. But this year, many Jewish families are celebrating the festival in secret, fearful of the wave of anti-Semitism sweeping the world. Vice President Kamala Harris's husband, Doug Emhoff, who is Jewish, spoke out at the lighting of the Hanukkah menorah in Washington, D.C. last night.
We feel alone, feel hated.
In Houston, this private residence is usually decorated like this. And this is it today. In light of current events, the Hanukkah house is aglow with only white lights in hope of peace, a statement says. Some Jewish people are posting their fears on social media. I decided not to put up Hanukkah decorations to protect my family. We don't want to endanger our family and 3-year-old daughter. But Allie and Logan Kusinitz, who live on Long Island, are defiantly going ahead with their holiday display.
Hopefully nobody messes with it. It's something we've always done. Hopefully it's not an issue this year, especially more with everything being so heightened.
This was the scene outside the Manhattan home of the UN Secretary General, who is calling for a ceasefire. Dozens of orange balloons were released in memory of the Reds, the 11-month-old baby and 4-year-old brother who were kidnapped with their parents.
Although Hamas may be torturing his family and us by saying that they are dead, we believe that they are alive.
And as fighting continues in Gaza, the future looks grim for children caught up in the war.
More trouble for President Biden's embattled son Hunter, who was just indicted on 9 tax-related charges. But what's really making jaws drop is the amount of money he burned through during his years of drug addiction. Lisa Guerrero explains.
President Biden today not answering questions about the stunning new charges against his troubled son, Hunter. He's heading to Los Angeles for a major Hollywood fundraiser where just last night, Hunter was charged with tax evasion, allegedly spending millions on a life of debauchery. Everything but his taxes. The numbers are staggering. $683,000 on various women, $188,000 on adult entertainment, including escorts, strip clubs, and online porn. $635,000 on clothes and beauty products. Prosecutors say Hunter routinely splurged on luxury hotels here in Los Angeles, despite having a home in Venice Beach. In 2018 alone, he spent $43,000 here at the Chateau Marmont, where he admits in his memoir he partied so hard, hotel management kicked him out.
I went one time for 13 days without sleeping and smoking crack and drinking vodka exclusively throughout that entire time.
Hunter Biden facing up to 17 years in prison.
Fox News is relishing the Hunter indictment today, calling it a nuclear bomb for his father's re-election bid. In the past, the president has repeatedly said his son has done nothing wrong, and as recently as this week, denied allegations he was involved in his son's businesses.
It's just a bunch of lies.
As for Hunter, he had this to say in a recent podcast.
They're trying to kill me, knowing that it will be a pain greater than my father could be able to handle.
Hunter Biden's lawyer says if his name was not Biden, the charges would not have been brought.